When future historians open the file on 2021, they'll find a world stuck at home, stimulus money pouring in, and markets treating imagination like a real financial asset. But March was the strangest chapter. Christie sold something you couldn't touch or hang on a wall, a JPEG by artist Beeple, for $69.3 million. That same month, the first tweet by Jack Dorsey sold for $2.9 million. It wasn't a rare painting, just a digital snapshot anyone could see on a phone screen. That's how the NFT frenzy exploded. Celebrities, brands, and institutions jumped in, from Jimmy Fallon, Snoop Dogg, and Paris Hilton to Louis Vuitton, YouTube, and UC Berkeley. By the end of 2021, NFT trading volume had surged to about $17.6 billion, up from just $82 million a year earlier. That's nearly a 21,000% increase in 1 year. But what looked like a digital revolution was nearing its end. The image sold for tens of millions was later said to be worth about $2,300, and Dorsey's tweet about $280. The cartoon apes that celebrities paid hundreds of thousands for were no longer moving except at a tiny fraction of their peak prices. Platforms shut down, and NFT teams at auction houses quietly disappeared. Even so, the idea didn't begin as a scam. In 2021, the Nyan Cat meme sold for 300 Ether, or about $600,000, because it had been minted as a non-fungible token. An NFT is simply a certificate of ownership on a blockchain. You don't necessarily buy the image itself or its rights, you buy a digital record saying you own the original. The first idea appeared in 2014, when artist Kevin McCoy and technologist Anil Dash wanted to give digital artists a way to earn money and control their work. The problem is that digital art can be copied endlessly. Anyone can download, photograph, or duplicate it. So NFTs seemed like a technical fix for an old problem. Between 2018 and 2021, the idea turned into a gold rush. People said art would change, and ordinary people could become wealthy in just a few months. Artist Tyler Hobbs released 999 pieces, which sold quickly for about $400,000 in Ether. Resale royalties then pushed his value into the millions. An 18-year-old who designed logos on Discord minted a cartoon image that helped him pay off his family's mortgage and car debt. The stories were enough to ignite the imagination. Damien Hirst went even further. He turned thousands of paintings into NFTs, then burned the paper originals, saying he wasn't destroying art, he was transforming it. That's when the audience changed. Once celebrities appeared on TV showing off expensive cartoon apes, the talk was no longer just about art, but about fast money and status. The Bored Ape Yacht Club sold 10,000 algorithmically generated apes. The image wasn't the real product, the product was membership, the private Discord, and the public signal, I made it. Justin Bieber paid about $1.3 million for his ape. The token's price was visible to everyone, and that's exactly what made it a status symbol more than a work of art. Big brands saw the money moving. Nike bought a virtual sneaker company, Adidas launched a collection, and even Charmin toilet paper entered the market. It was a warning sign. Amid the rise, Anil Dash, one of the original minds behind the idea, watched with concern. He said something had gone wrong. The market had swallowed the original intent. The key question was simple: what is an NFT really worth? If you don't own the image rights and can't stop others from copying it, what did you actually buy? Supporters said the value was in verified ownership. But even that was fragile. In 2018, Terence Eden proved he could register himself as the owner of the Mona Lisa on a blockchain. The message was clear: ownership means nothing unless the market believes it. And when people stopped believing, prices began to lose the ground beneath them. In May 2022, daily NFT sales fell 92% from the September 2021 peak, and active wallets dropped 88%, from 119,000 to about 14,000. Liquidity dried up, speculators left, and collections that had sold for hundreds of thousands were left without buyers. The Bieber ape that cost $1.3 million was worth about $12,000 in early 2026. The Ape Club itself fell from a floor price of about $429,000 to around $27,000 in 2025. Studies said 95% were worthless, and a 2024 report called 96% of projects dead. Institutions pulled back too. Christie's closed its digital art department in 2025, Sotheby's cut its team, and Nifty Gateway shut down after once driving hundreds of millions in sales. Then came the lawsuits. Nike shut down RTFKT, buyer sued seeking $5 million, and Shaquille O'Neal also paid a settlement tied to his NFT project. And although Bitcoin and Ethereum recovered after 2022, NFTs never returned to what they were. The celebrities left, the brands retreated, the platforms vanished, and the question remained, who was left holding the losses?